Hello everyone and welcome to my channel Home with Mrs. K. If you guys are new here, then welcome, and if you are returning, thank you very much. Today is a very exciting day because it is finally reveal day. I am going to show you guys the complete finished kitchen. I'm going to show you the transformation. I'm going to take you right back from the very beginning and show you exactly how the kitchen is looking now, and I am so excited for it. So are you guys ready? Let's go. Let's show you our new finished kitchen. So I just quickly want to refresh your memory for any of those of you who have forgotten what the kitchen used to look like beforehand when we did move in. So this is how the kitchen used to look. It used to have a window up there which was boarded in with like a shelf on the top. It was really bugging me. It was really annoying. So we've taken that down. The walls, as you guys can see, was just covered in this awful dark black cladding. It was all over the walls. It was quite high up, and it was just literally making the space feel so closed in, so dark, and it just wasn't really my cup of tea. So that has all gone. I'm just kind of showing you guys all of the cabinets here as well so that you can see the layout of the kitchen. It has stayed exactly the same. The only thing that we have done is we have changed all of the cupboard doors. That gap is now also filled. That is where our washing machine is. The sink area, we was going to move the sink, but it didn't quite work out, so the sink is actually still in this spot, but we have changed the sink. This cupboard area I really wanted to show you because you were going to see the difference in this cupboard now, because it is just literally gone. We've got a new cupboard here, and we also have our tumble dryer. And then yeah, just wanted to re-show you the cupboards over here. Like I said, we've got different doors. We've changed it to glass. This is the window area for you guys to remember. The fridge behind this door, this is where the fridge sits, and obviously this door has now gone. I have taken this off because again it just wasn't needed, and the new door will be going on at some point. And yeah, so the fridge is just literally behind this door. So are you ready? Let's see the new kitchen. Right, so I'm going to show you guys just how it looks from the door entrance. It's finished, guys. It's finished, and I cannot tell you how happy I am to be doing this video today and finally show you the kitchen and how it is looking. Let me just quickly zoom out a little bit so that you guys can get a better view from me zooming out on the camera. What do you guys think? I love it. I love it so much. Honestly, I cannot tell you now how happy I am coming into this room, because before, as you guys have just seen, it was so dark, it was so dreary, and I just hated coming in the kitchen. And now I just find myself coming in here, standing in the doorway like an absolute weirdo, just staring at this with such pride and joy now, because it is just, I love it. It's just, yeah, it's just lovely. And I'm just so happy with absolutely everything, and I don't regret any of the decisions that we have made in this kitchen, and I am just honestly over the moon with how this has turned out. And considering we've never done this before, we've never done any DIY or home renovations, and we did the majority of this all ourselves, and I honestly am so proud of us, and it turned out really lovely. So I'm going to start with the flooring first, because I feel like I need to explain the flooring. Most of you would have seen my last video, and I was kind of showing you the floor tiles on the floor, and as you can see, we went with absolutely none of those whatsoever. I know, me and my mind, I am so indecisive, it's unreal. But I felt like, because it's quite a small kitchen, it is quite a small space, I felt like just having a pattern in here was just going to really swallow up the room. And I thought if I ever kind of, you know, get a little bit bored of the colour, if I want to, you know, paint my cupboards blue, or if I want to paint them green, I felt like if I had black flooring down, it just wasn't going to go. If I had too much pattern down, it was just going to be a little bit too much. And I think going with a neutral colour is always going to match, no matter how you change your kitchen, no matter what colour your kitchen is. If you want to put down a pattern rug, you can do now. It's not going to be, you know, too much. When I come to put Christmas and Halloween in here, if I want to put a red Christmas mat down, I can. It's not going to clash, you know, with a brightly patterned floor. So that's kind of why we went with this new flooring. It's gorgeous. It's a lot actually brighter in person than it is on this camera. This camera kind of picks up a lot of the stone effect. It does look like real stone, but it's actually not. These are sticky vinyl tiles, which are just of the highest quality. They are absolutely stunning. They are so nice, and I'm really chuffed with it, and I feel like it just kind of makes the room look a lot bigger, and I just love it. So that's the first thing that I really wanted to show you, was the flooring. Kitchen cupboards, some of you would have seen those already. So as you can see, the layout has not changed. It is completely the same, apart from we have the new cupboard doors, we have new handles, and we have the glass cabinet over here. We was debating having two glasses, but I'm so glad that I didn't. So glad that I went with just the one, because I feel like if we went with two, this area would have just looked a little bit too cluttered. And I am waiting for Halloween, waiting for Christmas to get out all of my seasonal mugs to just display in the glass cabinet, and they're going to look so pretty in here. So the washing machine, that is where the gap was, so the washing machine is staying there. Do need to show you this corner, because as you've just seen from the beginning of the video, there was a kitchen cabinet here, so we did rip that out. We put the dryer in, and we also got a smaller cabinet there so that we do have a little bit of storage if needed. The only thing I don't like about this room is the appliances, because they are so white. They have made the kitchen cupboards look ivory, like a creamy colour, but they're actually not. These are like brilliant white doors, but because just these are so white, it's just now made the doors look a little bit creamy, but it isn't the end of the world. I suppose it kind of adds that kind of cottagey kind of warmth in here, I guess. The fridge, there is the fridge, and as you can see, just by not having that door opening and just smashing against that fridge, it just makes such a difference. We do have a new door, however, it's still currently in store. It's being prepped, it's being treated, stuff like that, so it's not actually ready to be installed yet. So once the door is installed, I will show you guys that on my autumn decoration video, so I can't wait for you to see the door. I've just put some of these like potato pots and things up here just to kind of dress the fridge a little bit. The beam, some of you guys would have seen that already, but for those of you who haven't seen it, I will quickly give you a view of that. So this was actually just a block of white, so this wasn't wood, this is not real wood, it's not a real beam. I decided to wrap this in vinyl wrap, and fingers crossed, so far this has been on here since May and it hasn't come off. It isn't starting to peel off. It's doing quite well with like all of the steam and the cooking in here, but it just adds that kind of country style in here, which is the look I've really been trying to get in here, and I cannot believe the difference and how real this actually looks. I love it so much. I've also done the same as well over here. So as you guys might remember from the beginning of this video, there was just a yellow blind up here. We added a free bit of wood, which we just found randomly in the garage, had some vinyl wrap left over, so I decided to cover it with vinyl wrap and just have like a little beam above the window, and I'm obsessed with it, guys. I'm so obsessed with it, and I'm so glad that I did it, because it makes such a difference to this window. It's just giving it such a nice kind of old cottagey vibe, which I'm just obsessed with, as most of you guys will know. We don't live in the countryside, we actually do live in London, but it's my dream to live in the countryside, but for now I'm just kind of bringing the dream inside. So that's kind of the vibe that I've been going with. The laundry towel, some of you guys might remember all of these items now, which are finally out of my garage, finally on show. I've had them for over a year. This giant peg came from Temu. It's just gorgeous. It's a towel holder for your towels, and I just thought it just works absolutely perfect with this laundry tea towel. A lot of you have actually been asking me about this wallpaper. It's not wallpaper. It's actually stickers. So we have painted the wall and added these stickers on, because I felt like it was just a little bit too white over here, and I thought, oh, how pretty would this look if we had some like leafy wallpaper on here. But I didn't want a wallpaper, because obviously it gets quite wet in here with the moisture, and you do sometimes get a little bit kind of wet and mould around the window. So I ordered these stickers from Temu, and it does look like wallpaper, and you can literally stick them wherever you want to stick them. I've even stuck them on the inside bits as well, and I think it just looks so pretty. Really nice. The tiling as well, oh my gosh, the tiling. We had a lot of tile samples in here, guys. We had a lot of tile samples. It took a long time to choose one, and I actually went with this one, which I didn't intend to. Originally we were going to have the small Metro brick tiles, but I felt like I see them everywhere at the moment. They seem to be in everybody's kitchen, and I just wanted to do something a little bit different. and that's why I decided to go with the more bigger tiles. And I just absolutely fell in love with this pattern on here. I just thought it looked really, really pretty, and I just love the pattern. It's just so nice, easy to clean. It took a lot quicker as well for it to go up, which is even better because those metro tiles, oh my gosh, I was not looking forward to those. So yeah, I absolutely love the tiling. I've popped my little plant pots there on the windowsill. My little lamp as well, that was in the garage. I got that from IKEA. That's just to kind of add a little touch of black in here. I've added small amounts of black in here. I haven't kind of added too much, to be honest, because I just didn't want to, you know, have too much black back in here. So I think just a few touches is literally just enough. I will show you the cooker area in just a second. But we have to talk about the sink because this has been my dream for such a long time. And I know a lot of you are probably watching this thinking, oh my gosh, how is a kitchen sink this woman's dream? But I live a very sad life, and my home is my happy place, and I just love buying things for my home. And this has always been on my wish list. If we ever bought our own place, if we were ever able to decorate, you know, our own home, I have always wanted a big white ceramic sink, and this is just the sink of dreams. It is absolutely massive, by the way, guys. I don't think this video shows you, let me pull it back a bit, how big this sink actually is, but it is just huge. It's gorgeous. It's just great for washing up. We can fit so much in here now, and it just looks really, really pretty. It's a lot nicer than the silver one. I haven't got to worry about cleaning the silver sink, trying to get it all shiny. And yeah, it just brightens up the kitchen, I think, as well. And I think it really fits in here with the wood countertops. The countertops as well, I'm obsessed with the colour. I absolutely love the colour. The countertops came from Howdens. The doors also came from Howdens. And the door handles came from IKEA. So you get a pack of 2 for £6, and then you also get these ones as well. We wasn't sure whether to have the same ones up here or to go with the little ones, but I decided to go with the smaller ones. And I've put my fresh flower sign here, which I think looks really, really cute against the sink. This is the new tap as well. Do you guys like the new tap? I think it's very kind of old looking, very kind of farmhouse, which is just what really attracted me to it in the shop. You only get the one handle, so it just goes back and forward like that. And I just love that you can move this as well. Honestly, it's just so handy. And oh guys, look at my little shopping trolley. Look at my little green shopping trolley. Isn't it cute? I got that from the Flying Tiger for £5. Let me just show you this area so that you can kind of get an idea of how this side is looking. And then as you guys can see over here, I felt like this wall was just a little bit too white. So again, I have gone in with the stickers just to kind of make this look a little bit like wallpaper. I'm not overly happy with this wall, if I'm going to be honest. There are quite a lot of lumps and bumps, as you guys can see there, on this wall, but it was the first time we'd ever wallpapered, and I think for the first time we actually did a really, really good job. So what I'm going to do to like cover those bumps is I'm going to get the rest of the stickers and just like stick them on there so that you can't really see it. I have popped all of my utensils into my little jug, which I got from Dunelm. My fruit basket, I get asked so many times, where is this fruit basket from? So it's from B&M. It was £6, but it's not actually a fruit basket. So it's in the bathroom section, and it's actually a bathroom storage caddy. So if you do want to get it, go down to B&M and have a look. But I just thought this makes the perfect fruit basket, and I love that it's got 2 different tiers as well, so you can store a lot more stuff in there. I've put my rolling pin hook up there, which I absolutely love. I think my mum got me this a few years ago, and it's just one of my favourite things in this kitchen. And I've just hung up my new tea and coffee mugs that I got about a year ago now as well. We added some new shelves, which also came from B&Q. So we've got the smaller one here and then the longer one to go above the cooker. As you guys can see, the horrid window has now gone, and we have replaced it with this beautiful shelf displaying some cookware and stuff like that. So on this one, I have got my bowl here, my dish, my little chicken, little flower pot, my little honey jar. And then over here, I've just kind of added sort of cooking stuff so that it just looks nice above the cooker. So some cooking pots. This I got from Temu. I use that a lot, especially when we're doing a roast dinner, and I can just tip all of the nasty, greasy stuff in there. Pop some plants up there just for a little bit of greenery. The salt and pepper pots, I got those last summer from Temu as well. And then I've got a couple of like glass oil jars here as well, and some chopping boards, which I think all came from B&M. And then yeah, just over here I've added my laundry sign because I thought it would look quite cute next to my washing machine. And then I've added one of my giant pegs here. Again, these welly boots, these are brand new. I got those from TK Maxx a few months ago for, oh, I think it was £7. And I've just added some flowers in there, just again to add a little bit of greenery. Put my chopping board on here just to hide these microwave lights. My ceramic apple and pears, I've had those for so long, guys, so long. And then yeah, just over here is my kind of tea station. I've never managed to find the sugar pot. I'm still on the hunt for it, but apparently the range have told me, excuse me guys, that it is discontinued, so I can't find it. So at the moment I'm having to store my sugar in the cupboard, which isn't a massive deal, but yeah, I would have liked all three of them, but never mind. Just quickly as well, this, I absolutely love this tray. This tray came from IKEA and it was in the storage slash office section. It was a little tray for £1, so I thought, oh, this would be really ideal to put next to my sink to store my washing up liquid and my sponge. And it works so good. So yeah, I've got my washing up liquid in here. I do need to get another one though for like a hand wash. But yeah, I just thought that was so ideal to have that next to the sink. Oh, lights, let me show you the light. So this light up here is going to be going, and we have got this one here. This is the new light that's going to be going up. So again, having a little bit of black kind of farmhousey style, which I'm hoping is going to look really nice. And I've got my bin there, nothing too exciting. New tea towels that came from Asda. I do have some new tea towels though. My mum bought me some for my birthday, but they're in the garage, so I need to go and get those out from the garage. This knob keeps turning itself on, guys, and I don't know why it's doing it. I don't know why it's doing it. But yeah, that is the kitchen completely finished. The only thing we need to do now is obviously install the light and pop on the new door, which I think is going to make a massive difference to this room. We have gone with a very similar door to this, so it has got this shaker edge, and then it's got 4 glass panels, so that when you are standing outside here, you will have the kitchen showing, so you will be able to see it with some bits of glass, which I think again is just going to make the room feel lovely and open and feel lovely and bright and airy. But yeah, that is my kitchen. I'm just sorry that it took so long, but we have had so many hiccups and bumps with this kitchen. We've had so many problems. Trying to get a workman in here to do these worktops was an absolute nightmare. But it is done, it is finished. I love it, Simon loves it. It's just made such a difference, and it's my favourite room in the house. I love coming in, it's my favourite room, and yeah, I just love it so much. So that is it for me today, guys. I hope you've loved the kitchen transformation. Please do let me know what you think. Let me know in the comments down below. I'd love to hear if you like the kitchen or not. And just yeah, thank you to every single one of you who has been here since the very beginning of this kitchen renovation journey. Thank you so much for watching today, and I will see you in my next video. Bye guys.